They starting their whole adult life behind the eight ball, pretty much. I mean, you're gonna be behind the eight ball anyway because you got the student loans, but I mean, if you don't have a education to pay those student loans, you're gonna be like me, making $15, $16 trying to make it, and it's hard.
Hey, that's what I tell them. I say
it's hard. Hey,
it's the same 45,000 everybody's fighting for, but what are you gonna have to do for that? And that's the degree of that's what success is. Like, to me, success is getting most money you can get for doing the least amount of physical.
Right. Okay.
I can talk. I'll talk to you. You give me some money, I'll tell you everything you need to know. I don't care what the subject is. If we talk about spirituality in the Bible, boom, I got you. I talk for it. That's my thing. But if you're good with your hands and you like welding, then we're gonna put the torch in your hand. And whatever it is that's your niche, that's all we're trying to figure out. And we're going to streamline it and get you on that path so that, don't spend all this money, wasting money on trying to figure it out.
Trying to find it. Okay.
The one thing I do regret is when I was on scholarship, I just they paid for it. That's your dime. You want me to play ball? I'm studying wherever I got to study to stay healthy. And that is one thing that I would do different if I could go back. But it's cool. It worked out the way I feel like it should have. But it could have been different. I took my kids on a college tour to a community college. I'm listening to them sell the kids this college, and I'm reading as they're taking us on this tour. And they said one thing that rocked my brain ever since. And they said, listen, we have a 100% placement for all of our graduates. That means before you grab your degree and leave this school, you're going to have a job. And I'm like, yo, do you know how great that is? This is a community college, but we frown on community college. Now I'm saying this is legit, just straight up a small school environment, 15, 20 people in a class, tops. But they got 100% placement for all of their degrees. Wow. And I'm like, that's freaking amazing. We're talking
100%.
100%. Everybody has a job before they leave there. This girl sitting in there in the welding department, talking about she about to go take this job. She about to make 120 racks, but she can only do that job for 4 years. Like, you have to retire after 4 years. It's underwater welding. She make 120 racks a year, and she's 20 years old.
Yeah.
She gonna retire.
That's nice. Yeah.
She gonna be retired at 25. She'll probably be in there teaching that degree by 26. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we need that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I just think about the stuff I have going on out here, and I just think about Tidewater. I always think about home, and I'm like, yo, is this stuff there or
They ain't got
nope.
They don't got that kind of shit. Man, this area here, man, like, from even talking to people that's from other places, going other places, we not up on the education at all. I mean, we're not up on the education at all. Like, it's no, like, they remember they had, like, your senior, like, when you was in high school, you could go to the school and take these classes and
bridge programs and so forth.
They don't even have the bridge program. What they got, it's called First College. So, like, because that's what I see it to. Like, you take college courses in high school.
Yeah, okay.
So that kind of give you a one up when you get in. You're not coming in. You coming in as a freshman, sophomore because you got enough credit. Kinda, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
If Nasir wanted
general
to,
study credits.
Yeah, he could have graduated in December if he wanted to, but I think he want more credit to go in May or whatever. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but I know what I'm saying.
I know exactly what you're saying. It's an upward. The program back and when we was coming out was called Upward Bound, and you could take them classes at Nova State, TCC, whatever. And knock out some of your college electives and your liberal arts studies, so that you come in and you can go straight into your degree, whatever your field, your field of study is. So
that's what they got now. And when I remember Justin, my friend Justin Curtis, he went to Northland's graduation. They had 4 people going first college. 4 out of the whole senior class. They had 4.
4?
4 people out of the whole senior class that took advantage of the first college. Only 4 people took advantage of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that education, man, like I think I'm real torn on it, because I feel like we got sold the same dream our parents got sold, where like, yo, you get a degree and you good.
Yeah.
And that's not the case, because what you're doing is we're graduating a lot of people, but they're all fighting over the same job. The educational field outside of teaching is not expanding. All these specialized study fields, they're not expanding. They don't have to keep hiring people, only in education. And that's just because of the high turnover rate. After 3-4 years, you're tired of dealing with people's kids. And it's not even that you're tired of dealing with their kids, but you're dealing with them, and when you try to call their parents to help with the situation, you got to talk to the parent the same way you talk to the kid. So this is why I have a problem with your child. I have a problem with you, that I'm dealing with you, and that's hard. But it can be remedied if we just, talk to our kids and get our kids, start putting that in their head and just trying to figure out what they want to do. Like I asked these kids, so I met them, like, yo, what's your passion? What you want to do? I'm coming from college era, so they at least have a little clue. Even if they lying to themselves, they had a little clue or something. What you want to do with yourself? What you like to do? I don't know. You do something. You don't leave here and sit in the house and just twiddle your thumbs. What are you doing? You want to rap? You want to do whatever? Go ahead. Let me hear you rap. Nah, Mr. Lord. Yeah, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You don't even know who you're talking to right now. But don't be sitting there. Don't walk around my classroom with your beats on, playing your little whack music, because I want to hear something. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you do, that's what we gonna do. So they said they want to rap. A couple of rappers in my class. They don't know what I do. So I brought in, an artist. He talked game. He was in there talking to him about 10 minutes. Nobody interested. Everybody all over the place. But all y'all want to record. He said, I own Fire Entertainment. Oh, you own Fire Entertainment?
He's like, yeah. That's what will come up.
Not yet, because he's in there in Air Max, sweatpants, and a little Raider-like jacket. He was super low-key, like he was running into the store. And he's like, yeah, I own Fire Entertainment. They looking like, you own no label? He's like, what does a label owner look like? And they talking about, you need change, you need this, you need that, woo, woo, woo. And he's like, okay. He goes in his pocket, pulls out 2 rolls, slaps it on the table. 2 rolls. It's about 5 stacks. I never heard another word from out of nobody. Everybody was all ears. That's what it takes.
Yeah, you got to be able to show them. You got to be able to show them what you can do instead of just talking about what you're doing. Why you let the kids know you rap, huh?
Hold on. Hey, now listen. It didn't take too long. So
okay.
After that, I had to tell them, like, and he rapped with me. He's like, you know what I did? I said, yeah, I know, and I'm glad you did it. That's what it took for them to listen. I'm like, listen, y'all don't know who these people are that I'm bringing into this class, but rest assured, if they come in here to talk to you, you can get something from them. And anytime you're talking to an elder, you should be trying to get something out of that conversation. Don't just sit here and have a conversation about nothing. Investigate, learn, increase yourself.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. Like, these kids walk around here, they bored with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing really got nothing to do with them. Like, I was never that cat. Like, if you older and I'm talking to you, even if you my age, I feel like I can get something out of every conversation I have. That's just my approach to life. And once I started that, I started to increase myself. And I'm just trying to tell them kids, like, come on, man, listen, people, just because somebody older than you, don't write them off as foolish, because you don't know. You never know. Like, I got my job because I was having a conversation with a woman while I was doing a community service, and I didn't know that was the director of the state. And she was just, we just had a great conversation. She's like, I want you to come work for me. Oh, okay.
Who are you?
Yeah, at that point. So I'm just trying to get them to realize opportunity, it comes dressed in overalls and it looks like a lot of work, but that don't mean that it's always a lot of work. But your conversation has to be on point. And it shouldn't take me flashing something in your face to get you focused and make you start listening, because you're talking to somebody that's older than you, and you got to assume that they know a little something, they still here. The people that's not here, you can't learn nothing from them. You can't learn nothing from the people that's locked up. They locked up. But if I'm walking around here, grown man, you got to assume I know something. I'm a grown black man.
Got you. Okay, I feel that.
So the rapping thing. So, they kept bothering me, trying to put me on the fire music, and all the music. Love baby, the names don't make no sense. What that mean? I don't mean nothing. Okay, NBA Young Boy, Young Boat, like the names all kind of
Little Boat, yeah.
I was like, all right. So one day, I'm like, boom, let's throw some beats on. These cat beats, the other little social study teachers say, hey, they were rapping in my class and they're pretty good. White lady, I said, okay, Miss Queen, all right. So I get into my room and it's a Friday evening, so I'm like, all right, what y'all gonna spit on? Let me get something on. They telling me, look, this 5 beat, that 5 beat. Put a couple beats on, they all got a good 3 bars in them, then fall off. And I'm like, okay. So then, I just went ahead, freestyle a little something. And they're like, okay, Mr. Lou, okay. I'm like, man, y'all
do this. Y'all don't
know me, man. Y'all just see me in here teaching, and y'all just don't know.
You don't know.
I'm going light on y'all right now. So I threw a little something out there. I left it alone. Then, about 2 weeks later on a Friday, because on Friday it's kind of a little more laid back. And, I try to use that as a little bonding day or whatever. And, I can't even lie. It was an NBA, not NBA. It was whatever the red-haired dude is, a little yachty. So they tell me throwing this little yachty beat, and the beat does go hard. So, it go hard enough. I spit a whole verse in there, and they all have stopped rapping in my class. So, that's how that goes. But one Mexican dude comes in there, he want to rap, whatever, and we working on, doing a promotional song for the program, and it's a competition that all the programs have every year, where everybody, a promotional video is the competition. Okay. So again, I try to enlist these rappers to write a verse, and only one dude came back with a verse. He recorded it, and he's a little serious about it. But he don't do no freestyling and he don't do none of that. If he he'll sit down, he'll write him a verse, but he don't do all the little messing around, little freestyling.
Okay.
But
he's for real out here.
Yeah, he's a little more serious than they are. So he kind of just sit back and peep them and watch them. So I had them doing one project where I was like, I'm still trying to get them to. I'm trying to figure out ways to get them to really analyze themselves and build their perspective. So one of the projects I had them do was a soundtrack for their life. I said, listen, I gave them 10 prompts. I said, give me 7 songs that answer. Give me a song that answer all these prompts. Something that represents you and your family. Something that represents your mom. Something that represents